Our political leaders may still be prevaricating over giving Indigenous Australia an enshrined voice to Parliament. But for the past 14 years, a smoking ceremony to mark the beginning of a new Parliament has given them the first voice.
We listen to our ancestors, the old people. They show us the right path. Yinjamara, Yinjamal respect, be gentle, be polite, be patient, give honour, take responsibility.
And today, in his Welcome to Country, Ngambri Ngunnawal custodian Paul House set a dignified tone for our leaders to follow.
Respect shapes us and lifts up the people. Gayambanya, Gurabari, welcome, Mundanguru, Wurrugawurri. Thank you.
The first sitting day of a new Parliament is all about ceremony. It's all conducted against the backdrop of early skirmishing on proposed legislation. But today's smoking ceremony was a particularly powerful reminder of some of the most important work awaiting this new Parliament, deciding on exactly how to entrench that proposed voice to Parliament for First Australians.
What the Uluru Statement from the Heart represents is an opportunity that must be seized, because if it isn't seized, it will be lost and we will be diminished.
The words we heard this morning carry a strong message of unity. A welcome to country, made in the spirit of peace and a desire for harmony with all peoples of modern Australia.
Of course, the discussion over the voice to Parliament will be contentious, and it is not the only issue that will be vigorously contested. Beyond the fine sentiments heard in the formal ceremonies, early salvos today were being fired over climate change.
And I'd call on people across the Parliament, regardless of their party, regardless of their historical position, to recognise the sea change and the views of the Australian people and support this legislation.
The fate of the government's climate change bill is unlikely to be decided before the legislation hits the Senate in September. The Greens want the proposed new laws to make clear the 43% emissions reduction target for 2030 is a floor, not a ceiling. Climate Change Minister Chris BOWEN confirmed today the government will be seeking to set a more ambitious target for 2035, determined by a revived Climate Change Authority. And the Greens welcomed that change.
To have a situation where future governments or governments in the future can listen to the science and do what is needed without any parliamentary obstacles, that would be a good step.
Compared to an election campaign in which Labor was criticised for the lack of an ambitious agenda, today's ceremonies spoke of more lofty and historic goals, of time not to be wasted.
Don't miss the chance, because you're not here for that long. None of us will be. And when you're sitting on the porch, thinking about what you did, you can either have a source of pride or a source of regret. No middle path, no middle path. Make it a source of pride.